My name is Brittany. I'm going to be your student occupational therapist today. And what we're going to do first is we're just kind of going to run through a visual screen. I want to test kind of how your vision's doing, and then after that we'll get sort of kind of what's going on, what the issues are, and I'll give you some ideas and some treatment things we can do to fix it.
Okay.
Does that sound like something you want to do?
That sounds good.
Okay, perfect. So the first thing I actually want you to do is we're actually going to get up. And I want to have you walk around this counter right here and kind of just see how you navigate around it and see how you're doing with that.
Okay.
Can you go ahead and do that for me?
Sure.
Okay. So it seems like you had a little bit problem maybe just seeing your way around it.
Yeah.
Okay. And the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to hold my name tag up close to you, and
Okay.
I just want you to tell me what it says, okay?
Brittany Shannon,
Okay.
student.
And then I'm going to move back, and I want you to see if you can read what is on my finger, okay?
Is it an M?
Pretty close. Okay. And now what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and stare at my nose, and I'm going to shine a light in your eyes, but I don't want you to look at the light because that'll hurt your eyes, okay?
Okay.
And I'm just looking at how your pupils react to the light. And I'm going to put my hand right here just to see how the opposite one acts. And just look at my nose still. Perfect. All right. And now I want to see you go ahead and reach for this candle right here. Okay, perfect. And you're not seeing two of that or anything? It looks like one object?
No, it looks like one.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cover the same eye. So let's cover this eye first. And I just want you to tell me, I'm going to bring my finger into your vision, and I want you to tell me when you see my finger.
Okay. Now. 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 Now.
Okay. And then we're actually just going to do it on the other eye, okay?
Okay. Now. 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 Now.
Great. Okay. Now I am going to hold these two objects up, and I'm going to say black or yellow. And when I say those, I want you to switch in between the objects, okay? So when I say yellow, look at the yellow object. When I say black, look at the black.
Okay.
So yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Great. And now I am going to hold this pen in front of your face, and I'm just going to kind of bring it in towards your nose. And I want you to tell me when it becomes one object, okay? When it becomes blurry.
Okay. Now.
And now we are going to do this. We're doing a lot with the pens today. I'm going to move the pen in just a motion, and I want you to follow the pen with your eyes. Don't move your head.
Okay.
Just follow the pen.
Okay.
Great. Any issues with that?
No.
Felt different or seeing double of anything?
No.
Okay, great. So now we are going to I'm going to hold an object about this far in front of your face, and then we're going to have this candle right here, and I'm going to just have you switch in between the objects. So say pen, candle, pen,
Okay.
candle. Okay? So candle, pen, candle, pen, candle, pen. Great. And now we're going to follow the pen in just a couple different motions. Again, I want you to keep your head in the middle and just follow with your eyes, okay?
Okay.
Great. And now I'm going to hold these pins up. One's going to be in front of the other, and I just want you to tell me which one looks like it's in front of the other one. So you can just say yellow or black.
Okay. Black.
Okay. And that was what you thought was in front of the other one?
Yeah.
Okay. So after doing that screen, I saw a couple of things that you were having some difficulty with, and I just want to go through and talk about them and maybe give some ideas that we can work on making those things better.
That
Okay?
sounds good.
So the first thing we had a little trouble with was moving around that island in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You were kind of bumping into some of the areas. So what we can do for that is with your kids, you can maybe have them set up like a little obstacle course, or you can even just practice walking around objects in your house and navigating through these areas.
Okay.
And we can do that next time in treatment too, just kind of have you walk around different areas and work on locating where things are.
Okay.
Okay. And then you had a little bit of trouble seeing from far away. Up close you were okay, but seeing from far away can kind of maybe give you some headaches sometimes or just get you a little tired. So what we'll do for that is maybe just practice taking a break
Okay.
and not continuing a task if you're getting that headache. So we don't want to do that. Okay?
Yeah.
And then with your eyes adjusting to the lights, was having a little bit of issues with that. Do you ever notice when you kind of maybe go from a dark room to a light room,
Yeah.
and it gets a little fuzzy or a headache or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we want to do is just maybe look at the lighting around the house, and we can maybe work to adjust it so it's better and maybe not so much of a change.
Okay.
And then also at night, it can be kind of a safety issue if
Yeah.
you go from the dark to real light.
Right.
So we can look at maybe getting some night lights, and then even practicing trial runs, like going from inside to outside on a sunny day, and just kind of working on taking it slow and having your eyes adjust.
Okay.
And then you weren't really having problems with the double vision right now, but if you were, I would just want you to go ahead and work on focusing on objects and making them one object.
Okay.
So you can just stare, say we had the candle, stare at the candle and focus and look at it until it becomes one thing.
Okay.
Okay? And if I saw you had a little bit of problems when we covered that eye and we're doing those tests, seeing things kind of in the outside views.
Yeah, my peripheral vision's not very good.
Yeah. So if we have problems with that, we can work on having you kind of look around your environment more. Okay. So practicing just scanning and moving your whole head. This way you can see where things are. And we can also place things in that side view and have you work on seeing it and identifying it, and that'll make those pathways stronger. Okay. And when we did held the pins up, you were having a little problem moving and shifting back in between the pins. So a fun thing to do for that is just practicing throwing a wiffle ball around the house. I know you guys like to play baseball.
Yeah.
So you can get with your husband, get with your kids, and it's those quick movements. So throwing that ball in a circle or just back and forth to each other, and that'll help make that a little stronger.
Okay.
Okay. And then when we were bringing that pencil in close, you were having a little problems just adjusting to when it got that close. It got, it got blurry. So what you can do is you can actually take a pin and we'll work on this. You want to focus on one of the letters and just reading it, and then making sure you're focusing on it while you're bringing it close to your face. That you can see it all the way in. Okay. And then when we were moving, looking at your eye, we did that kind of circle thing, and you were following it with your eyes. Your eyes, I could see, were jumping a little bit, got a little tired. So what we can do for that, a creative thing maybe to do, we'll work on this in the morning, is when you're doing your makeup, we can take your mirror, your little handheld mirror, and work on doing those movements and having your eyes kind of flow through those motions so they get a little clearer and not so jumpy with that. Okay. And then when we did the look at the candle, look at the pen, back and forth. One thing we can do for that is have you maybe, when you're eating cereal in the morning, setting up your cereal bowl and then setting up your cereal box across the table. And you can work at maybe identifying something in the cereal, like the milk, and then shifting and reading something on the cereal box. This way it
Okay.
works on that back and forth motion.
Okay.
Okay? And then when we are having problems just looking around and following objects as well, we can work on putting things up in the cabinet.
Okay.
So maybe just putting the bowls up in the cabinets, putting the cups up in the cabinets, and
Yeah.
work on those kind of movements.
Okay.
Okay? And the last thing is just kind of maybe seeing how things are positioned in areas. And an easy thing we can do for that is, I know sometimes our purse gets a little messy and it might be hard to find things in it.
Yeah.
So we can work on getting that purse and first finding like a big object, like your checkbook,
Mm-hmm.
and work on finding that and looking at kind of the patterns and how you can identify those objects.
Okay.
And then we can kind of make it a little harder, add some more stuff, and work on finding a little thing like chapstick or something.
Okay.
Does all sound like something we can try next time?
That does. That sounds good.
All right, great. Thanks so much.
Thank you.